and welcome to Story Time with Mrs.Leyshon. I wanted to share a very special story with you today. This story is called The Mitten, and it's written and illustrated by Jan Brett. But what makes this story so special is that it is a Ukrainian folktale. And in light of everything that's happening in Ukraine, I thought I would share this story. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. It's a beautiful folktale. I'm going to invite you also not only to watch and listen to the story that's happening on the main page, but I also invite you to take a moment to notice what's happening on both sides of the page. There's something happening here, of course in the middle, and on the side. Here we go. Once there was a boy named Nicky. He wanted mittens as white as the snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, it will be hard to find, his grandmother told him. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens so much that Baba made them for him. When she finished knitting, Nicky put on the mittens and went out to play. It wasn't long before one mitten fell off. A little mole found it and crawled inside. It was just the right size, so he decided to stay. A rabbit came hopping by. He wiggled in next to the mole. A hedgehog wanted to get warm. The mole and the rabbit made room for him. The owl didn't want to be left out, so the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded. A badger looked out of his house and saw the mitten. He climbed right in. It started to snow, so a fox pushed his way in and made himself right at home. Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten. The animals were packed in tight, but the bear didn't care. He crawled in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then a tiny mouse squeezed in and perched herself on the big bear's nose. The mouse's whiskers tickled the bear's nose. Achoo! The bear sneezed. All the animals flew out of the mitten. Nicky saw his mitten sail up into the air. From the window, Baba watched Nicky catch his mitten. "See, Baba," he called to her, "I have both my mittens." And Baba smiled. The end. Thank you, Ukraine, for this beautiful folktale.